Hey everybody, it's Justin here, aka Demonic Sweaters. Today I've got another product review for electronic drums. Today we're going to be taking a look at this Simmons SD10B electronic snare drum. This is a 10-inch dual zone electronic snare drum that is very affordable. It's only $79. The reason why I got this, well actually they sent it to me for free, but I'm still going to tell you what I really think, is I have this Donner DED 200X that's behind me, and it's a nice little kit, but it only has an 8-inch snare drum. So I saw this on Guitar Center's website, and since I'm kind of friends with those guys, I was like, hey, you guys want to send me one of those and I'll check it out? And they said, sure. So let's open it up and check it out. Oh, by the way, before we get started on all of this, be sure to check out my links down below. I've got an Amazon shop where you can buy pre-configured drum packages for learning the drums, as well as all kinds of stuff that I put together for you guys. So check that out. And you can also check out my TikTok, which is just at Demonic Sweaters. I'm trying to grow that over there too. So let's go ahead and open this up. This looks like, I don't know what this is. It says accessories, so I'm thinking it's probably the clamp. I guess I need some scissors. Okay, let's see what's in this box. All right, so we've got a cable. We've got an L bracket, and then a clamp. Oh, but that's a, I see, that's a Titan 50 clamp right there. Two of them. One for a skinnier arm and then one for a wider arm. Maybe that's a Titan 50 and the Titan 70. So that's not going to work on this, but hopefully this will actually, I think it'll probably work just with the L bracket that's already on there, but we'll see. So I don't need any of that stuff. Let's open up the drum itself. Nice packaging, actually. It's very nice. You know, Simmons is kind of becoming like the king of electronic drum accessories. They offer a lot of stuff now. You can get like bass drums, 18-inch bass drums. They have like huge cymbals that you can get. They're really doing a lot as far as accessories. And you can actually buy the Titan modules a la carte these days. They didn't offer that before, but now they do, which is also very cool, I think. All right, let's check this out. Now, I believe this is basically the same snare that comes on the Titan 50. And there it is. It's got one side-mounted piezo right there, as well as a rim trigger. And that's a nice snare. It's pretty light too, but that's actually good because you don't want a lot of weight on your drum rack. And there's the mount right there. So let's see if it fits on the bracket that's already on my drum set here. Okay, there's the Donner pad. It's actually a nice pad as well. This drum set is actually, it really exceeded my expectations for a cheap electronic drum set. And if we compare the two pads there, you can see 10 inches is quite a bit bigger than an 8-inch pad. It makes a big difference. And yep, fits right on there. Very cool. And that actually was quite easy. It fits on there perfectly. Okay, so let's go ahead and test it out. All right, so as far as comparisons to the original snare, I do think the original Donner snare did trigger just a little bit better, but that's probably because this snare drum is designed to work with this particular module. And this one, it's not that it was bad, like it was totally fine, but I just did think that this one, the sensitivity and everything was just a tiny bit better with this particular module. Now, I haven't tried this with any other module except for the Titan 50, because this is the snare drum that came on the Titan 50. If you haven't seen my original videos on the Titan 50, check those out. And I do know that this snare works absolutely perfectly with that particular module. So if you were using this with a Titan or probably any other Roland module or any other module besides this Donner module, I'm sure you could, dial it in like absolutely perfectly. The Donner module has a lot of settings, trigger settings in it, but they're very, basically the notches between those settings is not very fine. So like a re-trigger of 1 is going to be drastically different than a re-trigger setting of 2 in that module, if that makes any sense. It's, it's not the best as far as dialing in triggers. However, it does work really well with the triggers that it comes with. So, as an upgrade, it definitely gives you a bigger snare. It looks really good on this drum set. It matches perfectly. Like I said, it's a lot larger. It's a pity there's not another tom input on this module, or I could add another tom here. However, I would have to get another clamp because, like I said before in the beginning of the video, the clamps that this comes with are designed for the Titan 50 rack, which is a totally different style rack than your standard drum rack. They're like kind of a rectangular shape that they go onto. So that's another thing. I wish Simmons would mention that in the description of the snare itself, that the clamp that it comes with is specifically designed for the Titan series. It should fit on most other drums. I think it's a standard size L bracket, and it, like I said, it fit perfectly on here without any trouble, and this is a Donner kit, so it should fit on Melissa's kit as well. It's priced really well. It's priced well below a lot of snare drums in this size. I think the Alesis ones are about $139 or $149 or something like that, and this one's 79 bucks. Plus, it looks really nice. Anyway, I think it's a good drum. If you want to pick one up for yourself, there's a link down below. And thanks to Simmons for sending it to me, and thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Have a great day.